Alright, we're almost done. Just 2 more episodes to go. And for our penultimate one, let's look at one of my favorite Disney Channel shows, Even Stevens. Even Stevens was one of the original Disney sitcoms, airing from 2000 to 2003. Following the Stevens family, an average American family where the 2 youngest kids, Ren and Louis, have very different personalities. Besides introducing Shia LaBeouf to the world, it was just a really solid show. A bit cartoony, but able to be just down to earth enough to be relatable. I loved it as a kid, and it still got some laughs as an adult, although I will say it is sometimes a little too quick pace for its own good. But how does their Halloween episode hold up? This show could get pretty over the top, so if Lizzie McGuire could have zombies and people turning into dust, then this show should be able to do something even more extreme. This is a very scary story. It starts with Ren watching a horror movie.
What? Honey, you're getting chased by 6 mutants and you're just deciding to take a shower?
Ren later had a very successful YouTube movie review show. The phone rings and no, it's not Ghostface or Samara Morgan, but some kind of creepy voice.
That's alright. I have caller return, buddy.
Oh my god. The call was coming from inside the house. I really love this opening. I mean, sure, the twist is obvious, it's Louis, but the atmosphere is pretty good.
And when you're playing your little childish dress-up games, well, I will be coordinating an important school health program.
Once again, stuck between that time when dressing up for Halloween is fun. God, being a teenager sucked.
Oh, and your little penguin getup? It's not gonna scare anybody.
Don't worry about him, he just saw Surf's Up 2 and is a bit traumatized. This school went all out for Halloween. I wish my school did. I mean, sometimes we were allowed to dress up, but getting all these decorations, I wish.
You should get your eyes tested every year.
Well, I'm trying, but the virus has made it a bit hard. Louis and his friends are planning a prank that involves fake eyeballs.
Oh, when people see those babies staring back at them from their turkey gravy, oh, they're never gonna want to eat in that cafeteria again.
But this is a family show, meaning that cafeteria food is literally lethal. Remember the tomato surprise? They give free milk to the kids who get their eye exams, kind of a dick move to the lactose intolerant students. I love that the coach is Igor, so does that mean we're gonna get some kind of Frankenstein monster scenario?
Right this way.
Alright, I do not remember this episode very well. Are they killing kids? Louis and Twitty are at lunch waiting for Tom and Tawny, and when Tom arrives, he has a lot of milk, wearing sunglasses and no longer interested in partaking in the prank since it's against school code. As for Tawny... Alright, this is different.
Louis, you gotta get your eyes checked. It's really important.
We just missed an opportunity to gross out the entire school, and all you're worried about is your stupid milk.
Milk is not stupid, okay? It's an excellent source of calcium for overall skeletal health.
Yeah, but if you drink too much of it, then it makes your bones weaker. So Tawny is also no longer interested in pranking and wants Louis to get his eye exam, as Twitty got his.
If you guys start talking about my permanent record, I'm out of here.
Well, it does follow you for the rest of your life.
What is wrong with you?
Do permanent records actually exist? I mean, I saw them mentioned on like every show I was watching growing up, but are they real? Oh, okay, so they're complete bullshit.
Okay, you guys are really creeping me out. Now take off the stupid glasses.
Jesus fucking Christ! I thought I was watching a Disney sitcom, not fucking Hollow Man. That's fucking scary. Of course, being Even Stevens, most of this is played for laughs, but the concept itself is legit creepy. They straight up zack the kids in the eyes and brainwash them. I mean, sure, the school's being sued to the fucking moon and back, but hey, I can understand their reasoning, wanting the kids to behave. Also, can I just say the actor playing the principal is great?
You have an uncontrollable urge to drink milk. I don't know why. It's a weird side effect. But don't worry, milk is an excellent source of calcium for overall skeletal health. Plus, I ordered too much this week. We gotta get rid of the stuff.
They realize that Louis still hasn't gotten his exam yet and go to look for him.
Mom, Dad, Donnie, when you get this message, come to school. You know, not to panic you or anything, but Mom, help me, please! Come and get me!
Oh, the days before cell phones, although I don't remember ever having a payphone in my school. There's a great joke with the bathroom signs. Even Stevens and Ned's Declassified were 2 of the live-action shows that I go to for how to do a live-action cartoon right. Usually. The rest of the Stevens family arrive. Eileen, aren't you a state senator? And Donnie, you should be in school.
What'd you do? Lay an egg in the heating vent?
Unfortunately, Principal Wexler gets to the family first.
The Regional Eye Network is sponsoring free eye exams.
Oh, you know what? I think something's wrong with my eyes, because whenever I look into the sun, I gotta squint.
Trump, you are literally as dumb as Donnie Stevens. That's not a good thing. They give the rest of them eye exams because by this point they're just straight up supervillains. Lewis tells Ren, but she of course doesn't believe him, but then does when the rest of the students come for Lewis. Suspenseful chase scene as they hide in Wexler's office.
But it's cool having a big sister who's got your back, you know.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Now stay here.
Want to stay here?
I'm gonna go see if the coast is clear, okay?
But you can literally see them through the... Wait.
Welcome, Lewis.
Oh, that's a pretty good twist. So this was all Ren's idea as they take him to the school dungeon.
It's an evil land.
They get all the students together for some kind of ultimate transformation.
Soon, I will have a perfect world of Renplicates.
Renplicates? R.E.N.
So she turns everyone into copies of herself, which just seems really confusing. I get the whole follow the rules thing, but this just seems like it will cause a lot of problems in the long run. I love when Christy Carlson Romano goes over the top. After she turns everyone into Wrens, they put in Lewis, but something goes wrong.
I guess the machine couldn't quite handle a job this tough.
Well, that's why you should have given him the eye exam first, you dolt. Of course, this all turns out to be a story Lewis is telling Beans. Obvious as it was, I much prefer it to that as opposed to being all a dream.
I just thought I'd bring you guys some milk and cookies.
Oh, no, you don't. No one's sucking out my eyeballs.
What is wrong with him?
Couldn't imagine.
This episode's great. It's ridiculously over the top in all the best ways. It's obvious from the beginning that it's all just a story, which gives more leeway for the characters to act a little more out of character. That's what I was talking about with Starship Tipton. The story itself is kind of interesting and suspenseful, even though the entire thing is played for laughs. It kept me guessing as to what would happen next, and a couple of the twists genuinely surprised me. The actors do a great job, the special effects are pretty solid, and it's just a ton of fun. As a Halloween episode, it's great as well. Nearly everyone is in costume, the school is decorated, and the story has just enough chills. Plus the fact that it was all a story Lewis was telling Beans brings back memories of telling spooky stories around the campfire. I give the episode at Halloween factor an 8 out of 10. Certainly better than the Hanukkah episode, and one I think shows why the show could be so good. Well, tomorrow's Halloween, and I can think of no better way to end this than with the most iconic episode of R.L. Stine's most iconic series. See you then.